So, across there was the interesting larger buildings. If I can at least just get to a good point to be able to walk over there, I can probably just hike to it. There are trails going through the landscapes here. Okay, what's happening? I better not have to back up. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna bump. Oh geez Louise, what am I doing? Hi there, how's it going? This is Malta. This is the actual island of Malta. Malta, the nation in the Mediterranean Sea between Libya and Italy, consists of 3 main islands. Malta here, I am on the northern end of Malta, and then Gozo is the second biggest. It is just northwest of here, and then Comino is a smaller island between the two. So I have a rental car over there, 45 euros per day. Now, one of the cool things about renting cars in Europe is when they say the price is going to be such and such, that is oftentimes the final price. In the United States, of course, if they say 45 bucks, then there's going to be insurance, taxes, this fee, that fee, and then eventually you're paying 100 bucks or whatever. So 45 euros final price, that is about $50 US per day. So I just rented it in Slima, where I stayed the past 3 nights. Slima is near Valletta, the capital of Malta. That is about a 30-minute drive southeast of here. And so I was driving to the Popeye village. So the Popeye movie with Robin Williams came out in the 80s, I forget, 1983 or something like that. I saw the movie in theaters when I was a kid. I was like 12 or so, and it was a great movie. There is the old set that they used to film the movie at here on Malta Island, and so it is about a 10-minute drive away. I will be going there next. On the way, I saw this thing sitting on top of this hill from the town down there that I was just driving past, and I had to stop and check it out. So this is the Selman Palace. Selmun Inji Bath, so you get a little taste of the Maltese language there. Il Palaz. This palace was built by the Knights in 1783 on a plan by architect Dominic Caccia. Although bearing fine military architecture, it only served as a summer residence and a meeting place for hunting. The Monte della Redenzione coat of arms over the main entrance shows 3 loaves and the letter R. I guess that means, yeah, up there you can see 3 little things and an R above it. Holes visible on the palace's facade resulted from an aerial attack during World War II. And then here you have what I guess is an old traditional farmhouse. And so again, you get a taste of the Maltese language, Kumplas ta Regijet, a typical rural farmhouse complex with a main room used for sleeping purposes, a small kitchen, sunny terrace, room for animal fodder, open shelter for the cart, well for rainwater, a beehive, and animal sties. So it is closed, I guess permanently, but I really like the style of the limestone, I guess, rock, the earthen tones, the kind of unique style of construction. So Malta here is a very interesting country. This is my second time here. It has a unique language and culture that is a mix of Italian and North African. The language is kind of a cross between Italian and Arabic. And then there is the British influence. It was a British colony until they gained independence in 1964. There is a lot to see. So Malta is the 10th smallest country in the world and the 5th most densely populated. So there are a lot of towns and cities all over the island, but there is a lot to see in the area. Tons of incredibly ancient ruins. This is new, coming from the 18th century, compared to various sites that are thousands and thousands of years old. And so that is the plan for today. Popeye Village was just kind of, let's go check it out and start the route going up this way to the north, and then I will head south and to the other side of the island and find some really epic looking ancient ruins. So let's do it one day in Malta. Here we go. And then there you can see, that is not the capital of Valletta. That is a good sized city there. That is St. Paul's Bay. And then the city down there is another very unique word. Let's check it out here. Xemxija. Xemxija. What a word. So as you can see, not the greatest weather for exploring or going to the beach. Today is June 6th. It is currently 71 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 22 degrees Celsius. Rain is in the forecast for the day. We'll see how it goes. Tomorrow is looking better, but not gonna let it hold me back from seeing this amazing island. And then let's poke around down here. I'm not sure if I'm getting onto somebody's private property or if this is an abandoned building. But we have a path, and the path must be followed. So out there, lots of rock walls. That looks very World War II-ish. Gotta be a bunker. Cool. Let's try to get a little bit closer look at that. All right, there you go. Gotta be a bunker. There was some serious World War II activity here in Malta. So, these right here remind me of something that I have to mention, because several people had commented that I should go to the Hypogeum. I hadn't heard of the Hypogeum the last time that I was here in Malta 4 years ago, but saw the comments recommending it. Okay, I'm going to get off this wall. I don't want to be involved in helping to destroy the rock walls. So I looked at some pictures of the Hypogeum, and it looks freaking epic. It is this underground labyrinth, tombs. I think they don't know exactly what it was even for. It is right near Valletta. There are two problems with visiting it, actually three. The first is that you have to reserve it online in advance because there is limited availability for people to go into it, and that could have been a problem, that it would have been full up. But I didn't get to that point because first I realized that, number one, no filming allowed, and so I could go to it, but then I can't film it and show you guys. And the other problem is regular shoes required, no sandals allowed. So in order to tour it, then I would have to go buy some shoes, and then I would have shoes that I don't have now because I don't want to have to lug them around when I don't need them, when it's going to be sunny weather soon enough Not yet, but it's looking like today might be kind of the last rainy day before the summer sun finally arrives. Okay, time to hop in the car and get cruising to Popeye Village. Making a quick stop here to have some lunch. I'll show you what I got. Did a little shopping. Granola bars, orange juice, crackers, cheese, and roasted pistachios. So from here we have quite a view. I think that must be Comino Island out there with the really sheer cliffs. Some tanker ships in the harbor there, and some very interesting landscapes up ahead, more cliffs and canyons. And there it is. It looks familiar. That is a trip to see. I just heard some singing. You can see people down there and somebody swimming, so you can stay here for a while and take a swim and probably a restaurant and stuff. Very cool. Let's get down there in it. Look at that water. If only some sun was shining, that would be an ultimate swimming spot right there. So that is the site, looking quite different. It says, the film set after removal of shipwreck. So maybe that is what was there before they built this set. It looks like those are totally different looking buildings. So ticket office there, it is 1650 euros. That is about $18 US, and that includes a free popcorn and a free postcard. And there are various events like puppet show and kids type stuff happening throughout the day. It is worth seeing. It's a good movie, at least I thought so when I saw it when I was 8. So it came out in 1980. And so here we go. General store. Let's take a look inside. Here's a map of Malta. That was in fact Comino that we were seeing. And there we are, Popeye Village. Gozo. The second largest island, which is up there. And you can see Comino there, much smaller, but I visited that the last time, the Blue Lagoon. It is really interesting. There is this dramatic tower on a cliff that was used in the movie The Count of Monte Cristo. Look at this.
Hello.
Hi there. How are you?
Good, you?
Very good. Pretty cool place for being more of a kid's experience, but very interesting to see the actual set of a Hollywood movie. You can tell they built these to look warped originally by the looks of it. Like, maybe it's just over time, but probably the idea was to make it all look a little sort of off kilter. Anyways. This is where you get the free popcorn. And then I guess, yeah, these are films shot in Malta. Munich. One of the James Bond movies, I guess. Gladiator. As I said, Count of Monte Cristo.
Several months creating storyboards to develop the structure of the story. Production team members spend more than 6 weeks looking for the ideal location.
Troy.
However, find choice film shooting in the United Kingdom are often
Okay, that is going to do it for me. As you can see, there are sunbeds here where you could hang out for the afternoon, swim, have a drink, etc. But I have much more to see, and it is raining anyways, so let's cruise. Head south to the ancient ruins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the radio tour of Popeye set to start in only 10 minutes. This is a chance for you to know more about the Popeye's movie 1980 and as well the princess.
Hello, how are you? Good. Have a good day. So driving in Malta is pretty intense because you have a combination of lots of little lanes. Here, one lane spot. All these curving little roads, and then a lot of traffic. I mean, we're out here kind of in the country, but then there are tons of other cars. Here we have some flooding. So it's a trippy kind of mix of driving through these fields and seeing all of the rock walls, the crumbling buildings, and then all the traffic. It's just kind of this weird mix of old and new, and it's just a bit oddly dense as far as the population.
300 meters, turn right onto Route 118.
Just how many people are packed into this little island. So taking another detour off of the route to where I was going next, because there's just all of these cool stone walls, old buildings. Let's cruise down this little country road, see what else we come across. Also, I saw some really interesting larger buildings up on top of the hill over there. Let's see if we can get over there and check them out. So I said that Malta was kind of oddly densely populated. Malta is roughly the same size as the Greek island of Kos. The population of Kos Island, Greece, is 33,000. The population of Malta is 520,000. Like 15 times the population for the same size of an island. Okay, this might be a dead end. Nope. Alright, well, getting a little taste of rural life in Malta. Hello, sir. Alright, this is definitely getting a bit adventurous. What the heck am I doing? I'm hoping I can at least get to a point where we can see. Oh boy, backing out of here is not going to be fun if I can't turn around. I'm hoping to God there's a turnaround up ahead. There should be. So across there was the interesting larger buildings. If I can at least just get to a good point to be able to walk over there, I can probably just hike to it. There are trails going through the landscapes here. Okay, what's happening? I better not have to back up. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna bump. Crap. Oh geez Louise, what am I doing? Okay, I think that it's time to turn it around here.